Hello Aries, welcome back to Three Trails Tarot. I'm going to do your June 2021 reading. So this is going to be for those born between March 22 and April 21. Our fire sign with a ruling planet in Mars and the Emperor tarot card as your special card. Okay, so let's see what we have for you, Aries. Yeah. Okay, two cards falling out, and this one was first. Justice, Page of Cups. Page of Cups has been coming out a lot lately. I think the universe is asking everyone to take the time to find the truth and build better relationships. Seems to have come out for most of the signs for the month of June. Okay, let me go ahead and lay these out for you. The rest of the cards: Four of Wands, Queen of Cups, and Knight of Pentacles. Wow, really nice so far. Sorry if there's an obvious break there, but I had to turn off the alarm. I didn't realize my phone wasn't next to me. Okay, so we'll continue to lay out some cards for you. So we have Nine of Wands, Nine of Cups, Six of Cups, the World, Five of Wands, Death, Six of Cups, or Six of Pentacles, the High Priestess, Seven of Cups, and Ten of Cups. Lots of love and emotions flowing here, Aries. So, so far the colors are beautiful, they're bright, they're happy, and I think this is going to be a really good month for you. So let's see what your reading tells us. First of all, you're going to get whatever you put into this beginning of this year, you're finally going to see results. So this is a karma card, justice card. With the justice card, there's a cause and effect, win-win. So whatever good you put in, you get some good back. Whatever bad you put in, you also get some of that back. But looking at these cards, I think it's mostly the good stuff that you've been putting out there, and that's why your karma, your good karma, is coming back to you. Now, the Justice card is also a Libra's card, so there might be a Libra in your life that's involved, who's finally, for some of you, this is a person, and this person is going to be giving back to you whatever you've done for them. Maybe they owed you some money, maybe they you helped them with something, and now they're going to be there for you too. So that could be a person, it could be a Libra, or it could be somebody else. But this could also just be you getting your karma back, okay? Or seeing some of your good karma come back to you. So, all right, so, but for some reason you're feeling on the defense here. You've actually set up some boundaries with Nine of Wands. It's like you're maintaining some boundaries. I can't really see right now why that is. Maybe there's some sort of competition. Maybe there was some sort of disagreement that you had with someone, that you're going to have with someone in June. So that made you feel like you had to put up some kind of defenses to protect yourself. But I don't think this is a protection from evil. Like, I don't see it as a bad thing that's going to happen to you. I think this is more of protecting yourself from feeling hurt, or protecting yourself from being taken advantage of, because you're a very dynamic fire sign, very charismatic, and people like to be around you. But they might also be trying to take energy from you, take your attention when you don't have time to give it to them. So I think that's more that kind of a defense, not like someone's really out to get you when you're on defense. I don't see it as something really bad. It also looks like you're going to start something fresh, start something new. So death means the end of something, which could mean the end of a specific kind of lifestyle or the end of a period in work. It could mean that you're no longer going to be doing a specific kind of job. Now you're going to do another kind of job, which could either mean it's a promotion or you're transferring into another office. So that's what that could mean. So this is not a bad card, okay? Death usually means rebirth. So it's the end of something and the beginning of something new. See that butterfly? I'm really focused on that. And the white rose it stands for rebirth. So that's something wonderful to look forward to, right? Maybe this whole thing that's got you on the defense is what's also going to be ending. And then you can have a new relationship or a new way of looking at things or dealing with things. So that could be that too for some of you. Now, as you continue into June, we see you at Page of Cups, wanting to learn more about building better relationships and, having healthy relationships, connecting with others and having healthy relationships. Perhaps I kind of have a feeling this has to do with a relationship. Maybe you're protecting yourself from someone hurting you, and then that's going to end. And you want to build to make that relationship better. So you're looking at ways, you're studying better other ways to enhance the relationships that you already have, and also to be able to create good relationships with new people that you meet. Now, I call this a jolly party card. The Nine of Cups is a very happy and jovial card. So with Nine of Cups, we are saying that there is wishes coming true, right? There's abundance, there's good health. This is a beautiful card, just a wonderful thing to have for your month of June. And it would be great to have this all year round, but we know for sure that this is for June. You're going to be in a very good place, Aries. You'll be able to share some of the income that you make, supporting others and giving to charity, sponsoring activities. Some of you will be sponsoring programs. Some of you will be leading in charities, and you're just going to be super comfortable. I mean, both of these cards is just super comfort and joy and happiness. Wow, this is just a wonderful, wonderful reading, Aries. You're also going to be celebrating. You're going to have opportunities to spend more time with friends, opportunities to spend time with family. But so with the Four of Wands, we're really looking at, some homecoming celebrations with family and friends, some reunions that it's going to be happening in June for you. One of the other things that you'll be doing with Six of Cups is reminiscing more, and it's probably because you're going to be doing this reunion with family. So it's going to take you back to a time, to some moments in your life that you enjoyed, that you felt were happy, where you felt connected, well connected with the people you loved or were interested in. And so you're going to be reminiscing a bit here, Aries, which could be a good thing because it could give you good feelings, but it could also be a bad thing if the thing you're reminiscing about is something you feel you can't get or you can't have, but you wanted to have. So just be mindful that reminiscing is wonderful if it gives you good feelings, but if it starts to take you to a place where you feel regret, maybe it'll be a good idea to step away from that. Or, focus on other things that can make you happy. The High Priestess tells us that there is some mystery and to trust yourself. So I think this kind of stems from the this boundary thing here that you're setting up, and reminiscing about things that you wanted to have but maybe don't have, or just remembering good times that you wish you could recapture. So just use your intuition, reach down into yourself and find the inner strength that you need if there are moments that do make you feel not as good about where you're at or what you're doing. But you're in a really good place, my goodness. I mean, you have a lot of abundance. You are very comfortable, Aries. Most of you are anyway. I'm sure that hopefully this resonates with you. But, I'm sure there are some Aries that are not maybe as good in a place as the others are. So we have the High Priestess here. And then for your strengths as a Queen of Cups, you're sensitive to other people's needs. You're empathetic and you're aware. You're a natural leader, Aries. And that's why the Emperor is your card. That's like the ultimate leader. You're brave, you're assertive, but you can also be impulsive because this is an emotion card. So your strength, it would be that you're comfortable with yourself. You can be very supportive to others, but also sometimes you can be impulsive. So this is kind of just a reminder to focus on your strengths and be aware of any weaknesses or obstacles that you might create for yourself with some of the characteristics that you might have in June. Now, the wonderful thing is all of this abundance and happy reminiscing and the change that you're going to go through is actually very positive, because we have here the World, which means you're ending a phase in your life that you're ready to move on to the next tier. So you're going to hit a new milestone here in June, Aries, it looks like. And you're going to feel like you're on top of the world. Wow, it's just really wonderful, right? And so here we also have that you're going to have a lot of options to choose from because of all these changes, or this big change. It doesn't seem like a lot of changes, but it seems like one big change. You're going to have something happen that is going to afford you many opportunities. The only problem with that is you're going to feel overwhelmed with all these options, and it might make you feel indecisive. Just remember to not be impulsive in making your decision. Take your time, evaluate what your best options are, and then make your decision, okay? No matter how excited you are and happy you are, you still want to, maybe, if you really want to pick the best option, take your time, don't rush through it. So here we have, as possible outcomes, Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles, this character here, is a reliable person who's patient and hardworking. And so as you continue with this, and this change is going to spur more responsibilities for you. I call the Knight of Pentacles the CEO of all the court deck. So you're going to be more responsible for, you can have more responsibility with resources, physical things, budgets, inventory, processes, whether this be at work or at home. So you're going to have more responsibilities, it looks like, in June. Also, another outcome is competition. So you're going to experience some competition before this change occurs. And since it's a wands and not the swords, this kind of competition has to do with perhaps just working your way through some obstacles, working your way through, this could also be sports. Those of you who are in sports, you're gonna have some form of competition, and those of you who are trying to work through this process of you know, setting your life up in a way that you wanted, that you had intended, or at least hoped for, you'll be presented with some challenges. So this is not a bad card, just pretty much saying, well, you know, you got to protect what it is that you're trying to get. And if you're trying to get a promotion, or you're trying to get a new job position, or you're trying to transfer to a different job, that there could be some competition, which is typical. The other outcome is, my goodness, this is like the happy family card. I call this the happy family card, 10 of Cups. So you'll feel fulfilled, your family will be joyful and taken care of. This is a very good outcome for you for June. I'm so happy for you, Aries. This is just wonderful, wonderful news. I really hope those of you are listening that this resonates with you, because this is great news. But if it doesn't, hopefully some of the guidance and advice that is being shared here, or the strengths and obstacles that are being shared here, you will find useful in your own situation. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull some oracle cards now, so we can get either clarification or additional guidance, okay, for you, Aries. Although I see this already as like one of the best readings that I've done for the month. Still have one more to do, and hopefully that sign will also have wonderful things to look forward to. I always hope for the best for everyone. I know it's not something that can happen every single day, but it's nice if we have really special moments. It gets us through the challenging times. We can appreciate those moments when we do have challenges. Okay, so let's see. Oops, too many. We'll just keep shuffling. All right, so we have here anguish. Okay, so the only anguish I see for your June, and anguish could also just be having a lot on your mind, because you're going to have an increase in responsibilities, some competition, and you already start the month feeling guarded, and you're going through a transition. So all of this might be on your mind. So this card is just saying, when you start to feel that there's a lot on your mind, try to think of some positive thoughts, because all of this burden that's on top of your head, all of these thoughts make it very difficult to be able to see the real picture or the true situation, or have clarity, mental clarity. So this card is just a reminder that if you find yourself in that situation, to try to step away for a moment, take a deep breath, and regroup, so that you can see things more clearly. Okay, I'll just pull another card. This one just kind of flipped, and this one's retreat. This goes with this, saying sometimes you just need to step away from everything that's distracting, and think about what's going on, and also get some rest. Just get some rest. You don't want to, sometimes we need time, or a space. You need me time and space where you're not going to be distracted or pulled in many different directions. Okay, so pull one more card for you. Resilience. Okay, so you have it within yourself to overcome this competition, to deal with the responsibilities, and don't forget that you're a very powerful fire sign, Aries. So you will get through. You will get through it, and just staying positive. Okay, I'm also going to pull an angel card for you. And this angel card has a corresponding gemstone energy, which we'll share with you once we choose, or we pull the angel that wants to give you guidance. Okay, so we'll shuffle these without looking. And we'll pull Angel Gabriel, the skull site. Not sure how to pronounce that. Are you trying to process a lot of information? It really ties in, right? I mean, this is saying that you do have a lot on your mind. Take the time to sort out all that is happening. Write in your journal, make it your intention to remember your dreams. Record your thoughts and memories upon waking. Find peace as you process each nugget of information, awareness, and spiritual growth. Wow, that really ties in well with that. Okay, Aries. Well, that is all I have for you for June, which looks like a really wonderful month for you. I see this more as like, you're getting to your next milestone. That's what this tells me right here. Now, I forgot to mention at the beginning that I am doing a Q&A session, a question and answer session. So you can ask a personal question. I've decided to do this now for every one of my readings from now on, because I've gotten some really good response about it. So I'm actually going to pull a tarot card for your answer, and we'll also use the fortune sticks because there are people who like those too. You can choose which one you want to use for your answer, for your question, to answer to your question. Excuse me. Okay, so I'm going to use the Light Seekers Tarot to pull your answer for your question, and also for those of you who pick the fortune sticks, we'll use those. Now, before you ask the question, try to take a few deep breaths, nice and slow, okay? And then let the air out nice and slow. So inhale deeply, exhale slowly. And when you do ask your question, try to stay focused on the question. And if there's a person that you want to ask about, mention their name in your question. Okay, and then try to stay focused on that. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these cards. So we'll do this one first. And those of you who don't choose the fortune sticks, if you're curious, it would be nice if you stayed until the end to see what your fortune is, too. I mean, if you're curious. All right, so let me shuffle these. Oh, that one came out. Oh, okay. So this one is saying whatever you decide to do, whatever your question has to do with, it's there could be some consequences. There could be some consequences where the reaction, if this is about someone that you're going to talk to, the reaction might make them feel pain. The reaction might make them feel sad or frustrated, or just disappointed and confused. If this question is about you, whether you should do something or not, this card is saying, look at how that decision is going to affect others around you and yourself. And look at how it's going to affect situations in your life. Because if you don't consider how your decision is going to affect others, it could backfire, or it could result in something that could create drama for you. Okay? So that's the answer to your question. Now we're going to do the sticks. I mean, I hope that was a good answer for you. Probably, I don't know if you expected that or not, but hopefully you found that useful. We're going to do the sticks now. And the way the sticks work is I shake these up, and the stick that falls the furthest away is your fortune, or the answer to your question, or both. Okay, so, whoa, didn't come all the way out, but as you can see, this one is the furthest. I don't know if you can tell. So it's this stick right here, which is number 26. So 26, the corresponding fortune for this number is this one right here on page 11. So it says, your luck for today, 2 and 6, bad today. Games of chance will not pay. So don't gamble. It says your fortune, inclined to be a trifle gay. In this case, the word gay means happy. You'd better soon behave. Good fellowship is good sometimes, but it ruins your chance to save. So you might have some relationships that kind of put burden on your pocketbook. So just be aware of that. And it says, but it ruins your bad day to wish, try tomorrow. So if you're asking whether you should or you shouldn't, this kind of ties in with that card, right? To just be aware of the consequences of whatever it is that you're asking, to whether you should or shouldn't do. I kind of get a feeling it's a should I or should I not question that most of you are wanting answered, because your month is really great, but this is something completely different. Okay, so I hope you found that interesting, at least, if not helpful. But I really thank you for joining me today and joining me for this reading. I really hope that that this resonated with you, because it was very positive. But if it didn't, I hope that there were aspects of the reading that you could find useful or applicable to your situation. All right, that's all I have for you today, Aries. Thank you again for being here with me, and I hope that you will join me again. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so that you'll get notifications when the new videos are out. Until next time, best wishes always, Aries. Take good care, okay? Bye.